What's up, guys? The new app called Pokemon Go is still very new on the scene, but that hasn't stopped it from seriously injuring or putting its users in harm's way. Its augmented reality allows people to catch Pokemon in real time and creates a beautifully powerful distraction for everyone who plays it. It's only been out for several weeks now in only 3 countries, but it went viral almost instantly, becoming the top grossing app. Here are the top 5 most epic POKEFAILs since its inception. Number 5. A New York man playing Pokemon Go while driving crashed into a tree on Tuesday. The Auburn Police Department said this seems to be the first major road accident associated with the augmented reality game released earlier this month. The 28-year-old driver admitted to playing the game and becoming distracted. Officers responded by 10:44 p.m. and found the driver disoriented, sustaining lacerations on both legs, and he missed his Pikachu. Thankfully, he was not seriously injured. Number 4.
You playing, and if you're going to play with a friend.
That woman warned her daughter about Pokemon Go, and tonight she says the game led to her daughter being hit by a car. The smartphone game can be addictive. This Channel 11's Catherine Barnum found out it can also be dangerous.
The game is meant to get people up and moving outside, chasing after Pokemon using their phone. And it's doing that, but one mother says it's also having unintended consequences.
Tracy Nolan says her 15-year-old daughter Autumn is bruised and banged up. Take a look at this picture she shared with us of her in the hospital. She says it's all because of a game. She tells Channel 11 Autumn came to her yesterday asking for her phone.
She said, "Mom, I heard about the Pokemon game. I want to go play. Give me your phone."
Nolan was reluctant but handed over the phone to her daughter. Less than 30 minutes later, a phone call that sent her into a panic.
She was actually hit by a car crossing the highway where a Pokemon took her. The Pokemon game took her across a major highway at 5 o'clock in the evening.
Nolan tells Channel 11 Autumn finished up playing the game and had to cross the road. Mom says Autumn told her she looked down the hill and ran, but a car hit her. She says she flipped 3 times before she landed on the ground.
No game is worth your child's life.
A spokesperson for Children's Hospital says Autumn isn't the first patient. They've seen a few coming in because of injuries while playing the game and not paying attention to what's going on around them. This mom says while her daughter is lucky, others may not be.
Please, parents, don't let your kids play this game. Don't, because you don't want to go what I went through last night. I mean, I really thought I was losing my daughter. That's how scared I was.
I'm Catherine Varnum, Channel 11 News.
Number 3. Armed robbers used the game Pokemon Go to lure victims to an isolated trap in Missouri, police reported on Sunday. At about 2 a.m. in O'Fallon, Missouri, officers responded to a robbery report that led them to 4 people, all local residents aged 16 to 18, in a black BMW in a CVS parking lot. The occupants tried to discard a handgun out of the car when an officer approached. The officer then identified the 4 people as suspects of similar armed robberies described in St. Louis and St. Charles counties. The adults suspected were charged of first-degree robbery, a felony, and had bond set at $100,000 cash. Stringer added that the police believe the suspect used the phone app, which directs users to capture imaginary creatures superimposed onto the real world to tempt players into secluded areas where they could be easily robbed. At a certain level in the game, he noted, players can congregate at local landmarks to join teams in battles. Using the geolocation feature, the robbers were able to anticipate the location and level of seclusion of unwitting victims. On a side note, do rapists and pedophiles even need candy anymore and a rape van? Like, I'm pretty sure Pokemon Go has done all the legwork for them. Number 2.
Well, Jen and Tom, police now say that this man's body was discovered floating in this brook, as you said, by another man playing Pokemon Go. Now, the body was discovered floating in Salmon Brook, that's near Rotary Park. It's right next to the Holocaust Memorial behind the Adult Learning Center, just off Main Street here in Nashua. Dive teams went into the water to retrieve the body. No word yet on who the victim may be. Now, police say that this location has been a real hotspot in the last few days by people playing Pokemon Go, a game that's just gone viral.
It's my understanding that the person who found the victim was actually playing the Pokemon game.
Can you describe how he found his body?
I don't know much about the Pokemon game, but apparently you're looking in a kind of obscure places for something that has to do with this game.
And again, we do not know if the victim in this case was actually playing the game himself. He was discovered by someone who was playing the game in this park. Authorities are investigating this death. We're live in Nashua. I'm Shelley Walcott, WMUR News 9.
Number 1.
I've been, walking around trying to get a Pokemon, and in the heat of the moment, I might walk into a pole, I just kind of jerked a little bit to the right after I did.
Just kidding, folks. Number 1. 26-year-old Lamar Hickson is accused of causing one of the worst highway accidents after stopping in the middle of the highway to catch a Pikachu. Hickson admitted to police that he was playing the newly released Pokemon app game known as Pokemon Go while driving. He says, "Shit, if you want to catch them all, you gotta risk it all, so I put my car in park and started tossing these balls." Now, there is a lot of speculation to the validity of that last article. The name Lamar Hickson sounds inbred, his quote is as ridiculous as his name, and the initial website to release the article is known for creating hoax-like content. But this didn't stop hashtags like "Don't Pokemon Go and Drive" to trend on social media. But the story is still hella shareable because of the inevitability of major accidents to come as a result of playing this game. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to drop a like and sub if you haven't already, as I will be putting out a lot of Pokemon related content in the very near future. This is Houseurrest signing off, and as always, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your freedom.